Hello, thank you for joining me today. I'm Athena, and this is 30 Days on Womanhood. This is day 29, and I am so thankful and so grateful for every view, period. So, today is day 29, and we are discussing something very interesting. Um, Today is about attraction. And the reason that it's interesting is because attraction can be described in so many different ways. And attraction can be on a physical level, attraction can be on an internal level. Um, and attraction is just such a very intimate thing. Um, and it's also so interesting because attraction also goes into what we've been taught. Um, we all are attracted to certain behaviors, because it is either exactly what we witnessed and experienced our whole life or saw on television, still witnessed, um, or it's the very opposite. And it's funny because I think trauma creates the opposite of like something that you never want to happen again because it happened to you, or something that you want to create change within because there's a better way to do things. um, it's just so interesting, because attraction is something that is so powerful that it can cause us harm, it can bring us joy, it can be a dream come true, or it can be a nightmare. Um, you know, it's kind of like that thing of be careful what you ask for. And that's actually, I think, the human part is because, you know, regardless of what you ask for, it's the way that when you do receive it, how does it make you feel? And are we honest about how we feel? And so it continues the attraction, or it creates a different avenue within that, within that field or that arena, or whatever it may be. I find that I am not attracted to the same things that I was attracted to when I was a 19-year-old girl, a 19-year-old woman. Um, at 33, I have genuinely changed and experienced so much that, you know, I'm, it's just two different people at this point, as far as attraction and as far as so many things. But, our, the things that we like, they change. And, um, it's like a tattoo. I actually have no tattoos because I have never found one that I feel like I need this on me forever. And like my sister, she has so many tattoos. And I mean, I have exes that have tattoos, like whatever. But, the thing is like, it's all such a self realization, it's a self revolution, you know? Um, And so my point is the things that we're attracted to, they'll change so much over time that we have to be comfortable with that change, comfortable with that, within the environment that something we like may change, whether that's our perspective or actually someone else's perspective, because we may like someone and something about them may change. Um, we may like someone that's extremely motivated, and then something happens to them or something happens in their life, and then we may be in their lives during that stage. And so we may not see everything that other people see, or other people may not see everything that we see. So we have to be very careful to keep our morale high when we are attracted to certain people or attracted to certain things, and just, letting life's experiences guide us and teach us. And, you know, today may be relatively short, actually, because um, attraction is just so important. It can determine so much, even the way we feel about ourselves, right? If we feel like we're attractive to ourselves, if we are putting in the action and the effort to feel good about ourselves, it's so important to make ourselves feel attractive, and to honestly even use the law of attraction. I know some people are so afraid of that word and that phrase, and that's fine. But you know, um, if you feel good, I said this before in my parents' video. If you feel good, you look good. If you look good, you feel good. It's such an internal and external, you know, wave, and it fluctuates so much. And I mean, just taking care of your skin and being able to, when you raise those frequencies in yourself, you attract those frequencies in someone else. Um, and, you know, there's so much influence on what we should like and what we shouldn't like, from society to TV to our parents to the way that our peers are dating, or how relationships look like um, with children involved, and just there's just so many different things. How we were raised, so many people were raised with um, in a single parent home. And there are so many people who were raised in a double parent home. And sometimes those differences can be significant, and sometimes those differences can outweigh each other depending on the homes. Like, but just taking into consideration all of these different, variations of how life can be, just taking it into consideration is like, there's so many reasons why people are attracted to so many different things. Also, hence why I am less offended um, of the way that people feel in their opinions, because we all have so many different opinions. And I know that what is for me will be for me, and what's aligned for me will be for me. So I've learned and still learning to be less offended by others' opinions and thoughts. Um, Especially if I know that I'm truly aligned with myself, if I really feel good about myself, if I really know that I'm um, taking my part in life as um, taking the responsibility and to take care of myself. And other than that, I don't really other people's opinion. I appreciate it, but I I believe I will never find myself in a situation where someone's opinion matters so much that my mood will be so altered. And that is what used to happen to me, because it's what happens to all of us if we're not aware of it, and if we don't learn to train and reprogram our minds and the way that we react. Um, so there are so many different kinds of people in the world, and being able to attract the person that you actually want in your life, it may take a lot of times and a lot of tests and a lot of trials, because we're figuring it out along the way. And that's really the truth. Like, we're all figuring it out along the way, and we have to figure out what we don't like and what we do like. And that also bleeds into everything in our lives, the way that our work is. Um, and mostly at this point, even for me, especially, it's bleeding into me very personally as far as what am I genuinely attracting into my life by taking care of myself more and by um, challenging myself to literally become that hero version of myself that I always looked for. And yeah, and so, attraction is just, some people are going to be attracted to film, some people are going to be attracted to books, some people are going to be attracted to eating out because of their lifestyle. Some people are going to be attracted to um, enjoying cooking at home. And there's just, that's what makes um, life so special, is because those differences can also become such a blessing. You can experience different things from other people, and it doesn't have to be such a heartbreaking experience when we deal with people that we're attracted to, or when we deal with our careers and things that we're so attracted to, and it may not turn out the way that we think it's supposed to. And so that puts the power back onto us and says, hey, I get to experience this thing, and what am I going to take out of it, and how is it helping me build who I want to be? And sometimes it would have been nice if when I was younger, even in different times in my life now, I just sometimes need that voice of reason and experience to remind me of certain things. And like I said, this is such a therapeutic thing for me, because I need to go back and review all of these things, even if it's just a slight thing that, you know, reminds my conscious of what I'm capable of, and how powerful I am, and how strong I am, and how thoughts are so powerful and words are so powerful. And I can use that to my advantage, use that power without feeling that, because life is just going to be hard sometimes. That's the thing that we're not always taught, is that, um, you know, sometimes bad things are just going to happen. And it's about the way we react and how we show courage on the way that we react. And, the people that change the world, that influence such a mass amount of people, we always look to them and we're like, wow, how did they do it? And it's like, what I literally learned from those videos and those people when they are doing interviews and stuff like that, is that what they forced their attention on was so heavy. Whatever they wanted to happen, that attention was so heavily placed upon it that the world and everything around had to respond. So, what we place our attention upon, that is literally what will come alive in our lives. And, the thing is the mind is so powerful that you do have to reprogram it. That's why we actually have to take it serious, because your mind is a space also that's full of memory. So to create new things that we are attracted to, we have to program that mind, that part of the mind. And I think that's what's so special about life, is like having the power to reprogram our mind, and through that reprogramming, what we're attracted to, those things change. And um, I think that that's something that I enjoy. I enjoy growth. I enjoy being healthy and um, taking care of myself and taking care of my skin and taking care of like the inside of me, taking care of my emotions, making sure that I'm paying attention to myself, and making sure that I'm attracting what I'm attracted to, and also being what I want to attract to me. We've read that so many times, and I think it goes over our heads. But once we um, start to dive into ourselves so heavy, like those things become um, something that is exciting to fulfill. Like it's exciting for me to do my morning routine now. When I think before, when I was more in a foggy zone, when I would like wake up back in the day and smoke cigarettes, and like when I say back in the day, I mean I did that for like 5 years, from like 25 to like 32. So I did it for like 7 years. Um, so yeah, it's like, you know, when I can wake up and not put my attention onto a cigarette, and I'm able to literally focus on what I want to do for the day, um, just minimizing. I hope that wasn't on the. Sorry. We cool. We get each other. All the ladies that wear lipstick out there, you feel me? Um, but wait, what is that? Is it like a... Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for being with me. I really love you for that. Please, thank you. Realize that I appreciate that. So, I thoroughly enjoy being able to spend time on the things that I want to spend time on. And that took so much energy and so much strength. You have no clue. And I mean, I know so many people do have a clue, so I'm just not even gonna go there. For all my workout heads, like, going to the gym or working out every single day, like that is such a commitment. And what we're attracted to is truly a commitment, because it will be brought to us. What we think about and what we're attracted to will be brought to us. And, that's why they have that saying, be careful what you wish for. So, we just have the power um, to look at things in a healthy way where we can say, hey, I have the ability to be an influencer on my life's directory. So, it's just, I think that I am attracted to the power of how we can genuinely change our lives. Like, it's something that I'm just so in awe with, because just one little bit of information can change our entire lives, can change the way that we think, can change the entire direction, can heal our bodies. It's powerful, and I have no problem ever in surrendering to nature and surrendering to the power of thought and the power of words, and just giving that respect because it deserves it. So with that being said, I want to leave you all with, I hope more, even if it's a moment, more information than you had than before you got here, or hopefully with more of an open mind, more understanding of how people think so differently, and the respect of respecting your own and not feeling like you have to compromise. And blessings beyond measure. You are powerful beyond measure. We are powerful beyond measure. We are all extremely powerful beyond measure. And I send many blessings for us to all realize that every moment of our lives, as much as possible, at least. So, blessings beyond measure, blessings beyond measure, blessings beyond measure to us all. And have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I will check y'all tomorrow. Peace, peace.